Okay, this is my first video doing this business, and I gotta tell you, I am anxious dude. If you're watching this, okay, maybe I'll delete this part. Okay, so we're here at the on rails kickback machine here. The kickback is a hip extension back in here. So we get set up by just resting our chest here on the machine. Weight adjustment is the same as most of the machines here. We do have a positioning adjustment here. If you don't mind me struggling, sometimes it's a little stuck here. There we go. So wherever it lines up with the chest, we can pick it up. I like to have it a bit higher, but totally preference here. Doesn't really matter too much. Most important thing is to have the upper body stuck in position here. Really firm, stable position. Pick the side you're doing. If we forget to show this, so we can rotate right here. Let's to get both sides there. Somewhat self-intuitive, or somewhat intuitive, but let's get into this. So we're going to set our leg up in here, get a nice big flexion at the knee, flex at the hip, and we want a lot of extension here. Extension of the knee and the hip here. Now we don't want to come off the bench here, right? We want to stay stuck to this bench and flex back and let it come in. And your cadence listed in the program will dictate how fast I want you to do this part. But I generally want it to be slow. I always want it to be in control. A pace like this is generally, there we go. I'm going to give a few example reps. Maybe one or two on the other side as well. That right there, so when we tap at the top, unless I tell you to, I don't want you to do that because I do not want to lose tension. Usually you can watch the mirror on this one to kind of get an idea of where you're at. So this is the whole movement over here. Let's switch legs just to give an example on the other side. Should be pretty simple. A lot of these machine videos will be relatively simplistic since most of them are just intuitive as soon as you understand how to do it. Your front foot position, to be clear, not especially concerned with where that is. Wherever you feel the most stable, that's where it should be. Trying to think of some final notes on here. Coming up with nothing. Watch out for that tap at the bottom. And the bottom.